so you can hear.
Hello.
All right. Hey, DJ, thank you for joining us today. We're going to start out. We've got a question from Jason Caldwell. Jason?
DJ, just I guess your development as a player, where do you feel like you've improved the most since last year and been able to get a full summer and not have to go through the injury that you did last year? How much do you feel like you've improved?
I've improved tremendously. I mean, last year I didn't get that much time working out and stuff, so I feel like my body got better.
Our next question, DJ, is from Philip Marshall.
DJ, when you signed with Auburn, right after you signed, they had a change in running backs coaches. What's it been like playing for an icon guy that's probably you watched in Florida growing up, and plus all the great things he did at Auburn and Cadillac Williams?
I mean, it's pretty good. I mean, hearing the name as like a high school player all the time and like actually being able to be coached by him was pretty good.
How does he, as a running back, how much do you learn from what he's been through?
I learned a lot. I mean, he's been through it and he's been pretty, successful at it. So, I mean, I just look at everything he tells us, and I mean, I know it's the right thing.
Next question is from Bill Cameron.
DJ, if you would talk about your feel for the offense under Coach Morris, how you fit into it, and then if you would just the battle between you and all the guys there in the running back room, and how you're all hoping to be able to get the ball as much as possible.
I mean, this year I feel like we're going to be very explosive, getting the ball to the backs, like just from different routes and stuff like that. I mean, and looking at the battle for the running back room, I don't really see it as a battle. I mean, we're all family here to make each other better, so that's pretty good.
Our next question, DJ, is from Justin Ferguson.
Hey, DJ, what do you think about the offensive line in front of you guys and kind of how they've been doing in practice? There's a lot of new faces up there, and they're going to be key to, whatever y'all in the backfield, how much y'all are going to be successful this year. So what do you think about those guys in camp?
I mean, from last year, I mean, seeing all new faces, but, I mean, I don't feel like we fell off at all. I mean, those guys are pretty good.
Appreciate it.
We got a question from Mark Murphy.
DJ, talk about going into your second year as a college player. What are you more prepared to do as a running back than you were as a freshman, particularly considering you were converting from playing quarterback mostly your senior year?
Really, I'm just looking forward to calming down. I mean, my freshman year was a lot of jitters and stuff like that, but just calming down and, letting just run the ball.
Are you full speed, ready to go?
Yes, sir. I am.
Our next question is from Justin Lee.
Hey, DJ, what are some of the things that Chad Morris is doing differently this year? Are you guys catching it out of the backfield more? What are some of the things that you're doing different?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, just getting the running back involved like a lot more, stuff like that. So I feel like that's going to help us tremendously.
Does that excite you?
It really does. It really does.
Got a follow-up from Philip Marshall.
DJ, how different has life been for you guys with this pandemic going on off the field and just than what it's been like in the past? And how hard has it been to deal with?
I mean, I think it's been. I mean, we treated it pretty well. I mean, it brought us closer, I feel like. So I mean, the hard things y'all go through together. I mean, y'all grow. So I think it's been all right.
Is it hard not to be able to be just like a regular college student and go where you want when you want?
Oh, it definitely is. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. You got to make whatever happen in whatever situation you're in. So.
Next question, DJ, is from Josh Vitale.
DJ, did you do anything during the offseason or during the COVID shutdown to kind of improve going into your sophomore year?
I did. Actually, I trained with some guys that I never thought I'd train with, so I mean, it was pretty good just seeing different competition with the higher level.
Who were some of those guys?
Sammy Watkins, Robert
Wow.
Jackson. That was pretty good.
What do you guys kind of do? Just regular training or?
Yeah, just regular training. I mean, seeing those guys' speed make you want to go harder every single time. So, like, you know.
Thank you.
Got a follow-up, DJ, from Mark Murphy.
DJ, talk about the running backs as a group. It looks like you guys each have your own different style. Could you talk about what you see your style as and maybe what you see the style of the other running backs, what that is?
I think, you know, we're all pretty valuable. Everybody has their own style, of course. I feel like my style is like, you know, more downhill. You know, Worm, you know, he get on the outside, he's gone. I mean, Tank's the same way, but he can also run inside. And I feel like, I don't know, Mark's the same ways too. Like, he can run inside and he also has speed, so. And then Harold, he catch out of the backfield, so that's pretty good. It's all a good mix.
I think it's fair to say each of you guys is really a different type of running back.
Yes, sir, for sure. For the most part.
DJ, our next question is from Jason Caldwell.
DJ, when you guys see a guy like Brodarius Ham, what he's gone through, everything, and to see him out there and what does that mean to you to see a guy that's gone through so much that's still out there kind of grinding every day?
I mean, it's tough. I mean, definitely things he went to, but, you know, you got to keep pushing. And, I mean, it's just amazing to see him do that.
He's kind of like an inspiration for you guys.
Oh, yes, sir, for sure. For sure.
Thanks, man.
Does anyone else have questions for DJ? DJ, we got another follow-up from Mark Murphy.
DJ, you got to play a lot last year as a freshman. Do you see the freshmen on offense coming in and making an impact this year?
Yes, sir. I mean, I believe everybody will have their chance. I mean, just like they gave me mine. So, you know, you just got to get in there and do what you got to do.
Just look at the class as a group. Anything sort of stand out to you about the freshmen on offense?
I mean, they're pretty good, you know. So, I mean, you just got to, you know, keep going, and they'll improve any way they can. Just get better.
Got one from Tom Green.
Hey, DJ, you mentioned getting to train some with Sammy Watkins. Obviously, when he was in college, he played for Chad Morris. Did you guys talk at all about what that's like playing for him and all that?
Actually, I didn't. I didn't even think about that. It was all just training. So I didn't even think about that.
All right, DJ, that's all the questions for today. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Thank you, DJ.